Lending his voice to the Black Lives Matter movement, Hall of Fame wide receiver Terrell Owens led a midday march Thursday, June 11th, with about 60 people, to the nearly completed Sofi Stadium in Inglewood. Owens, wearing a black t-shirt bearing the image of George Floyd and the words, "I can't breath," said the NFL owes free agent quarterback Colin Kaepernick an apology, and should urge teams to sign him. Kaepernick, who sparked debate by kneeling during the national anthem as a protest of police brutality and racial bias, hasn't played the past 4 years. The symbolic gesture sparked a movement among players, which drew harsh criticism from leaders such as President Donald Trump, who viewed it as unpatriotic and disrespectful. Kneeling has become a common sight now among protests that have swept the region and the country over the past several weeks, sparked by the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis police custody on Memorial Day. Last week, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said the league was wrong for not listening to NFL players earlier and encouraged all to speak out and peacefully protest. But Owens said the statement did not go far enough. The NFL and Roger Goodell, they owe Colin Kaepernick an apology, not some blanket statement to save face, Owens said. And if Kaepernick doesn't get that apology and is offered a job in the league again, Owens said players would be within their right to boycott the season, though he stopped short of saying they should. Boycott is a strong word, but I think now these players, especially black players and people of color, they have to understand the power and the leverage they have right now, said Owens, who delivered the remarks on the corner of Manchester and Prairie Avenues with a scrum of reporters gathered around. "I want them to understand the leverage that they have," Owens continued. "If boycott is a way to get their message across and get what they are owed, then so be it." Following the statements, Owens led a group of about 60 people down Prairie towards Sofi Stadium, where the Rams and Chargers are scheduled to play this year. Though the NFL has announced its season, it's unclear whether they will open the stadium to crowds of fans, play to an empty house, of postpone games. "I'm with Cap," they chanted, and "No justice, no peace," as Owens led the chorus through a megaphone. For Owens, who said he attended George Floyd's funeral in Houston on Tuesday, Thursday's march he said was a chance to make his voice heard. During his 16-year career, most of it spent with the San Francisco 49ers, Owens said he faced discrimination but often did not talk about it. "Should I have brought it up? Absolutely," Owens said. "But I was raised by a grandmother who prepared me. That's why I was headstrong to play through those situations." Actress LisaRaye McCoy also spoke out at the demonstration, saying she has been home for weeks and decided now was the time to lend her voice.